Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a really fun video. We're doing a really beautiful teddy bronzy makeup look that is perfect for October. Meet Sky, or aka Appa. This is what we call him. He's so cute. I know. I probably am being really annoying because he is having a playtime, but he's so cute. Super happy to meet him. He's a love bug. Here you go. I will be sharing how he grows because he is only 9 weeks right now and he's gonna get so big really quickly. Here you go, baby. We're gonna get ready for the day. I do have a few videos that I need to film for my social media campaigns, so I do just need to get myself together. I haven't been doing makeup, hence why my skin is doing so well. I haven't been doing makeup on my skin for a really long time. I have been just going through things internally. There was a family member that passed away recently, so I was just dealing with that. And on top of that, we have been doing really well with our jewelry business. If you are curious about it, I'm gonna link it in the description. My husband and I own a business. We do custom jewelry pieces, so we have been busy with that. This is why I disappeared for a little bit, but I am really excited to just make those videos for you guys as much as I can. I am going to be here and I promise I will never leave YouTube because this is what I really enjoy doing. Today is going to be a really nice bronzy makeup look, which is going to be perfect for the fall looks. I know fall is really exciting for our fashion girlies and for makeup especially too, when we are introducing more brown tones, matte, which I love matte looks, and really getting ready for cooler months. Look at his face. He is amazing. And I'm just so happy that Tyson is doing a really good job at accepting him. I haven't done unsupervised meeting with each other yet. They are separated with a net for now. I'm not pressuring my older cat, but he's doing so well. So much better than I expected. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows and I will do the brow glue from NYX. This is the one I only use as of right now, or the other one will be from CoverGirl. That one is also really good, or the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel is also amazing. As you can tell, my eyebrows are a little bit lighter right now because I did bleached them at home. I did an Amazon kit. I just wanted them to look a little bit lighter. I've been experimenting with some wigs because I'm just not happy with how my hair is growing. It is healthy, obviously, but it's just growing so slow, and I really want length in my hair, so I've been experimenting. And also, I don't want to damage my hair by dyeing it all the time, and I'm not the type of person who wants to change things all the time, so I've been experimenting with wigs. And my eyebrows, they just seem a little bit dark for the complexion of the hair, and overall I just think it looks better. I could always touch them up with an eyebrow pencil and they look really good. The eyebrow pencil that I will be touching it up with, just adding a little bit more volume or density, I will be adding this one. This is the Morphe Micro Precision brow pencil in shade Cold Brew. This is the only one that I use. I think I picked up the wrong one. I usually don't pick up the micro one, but micro one is not that bad. Just micro is a little bit too thin and it breaks on me, but it's still fine. The color is amazing. I will be filling in the areas that need a little bit more love in between. Not doing too much with my eyebrows. I'm not pressing the product in too hard. I literally just line them up so that they have a little bit more density, a little bit more volume, and that is all. And tap the product in. Then I will go ahead with this Smooth and Glow Superfood Skin Drip. This is kale and peptides and dandelion root, niacinamide, and postbiotic. So it will be really nice for the glow of the skin. Niacinamide as well as postbiotic is just really nice at toning out the skin tone, so it will be nice and even. It will just keep the moisture into the skin. And now lastly, of course, we cannot forget about SPF. Even if it's gloomy outside, guys, like, it doesn't matter if it's not summer, you're always going to apply SPF. The sun is not good, like UV rays are not good for your skin, so please don't forget it. It will just avoid like the early signs of aging, as well as just protect your skin overall. For the first step of our makeup, I'm going to go ahead with our foundation slash skin tint slash CC cream in my case, because my skin is doing really well, so I don't want to do a full coverage. I'm just going to apply a very small amount on the red areas around my cheeks and my nose that do have a little bit of acne, but overall my skin is doing really well, so I'm not going to overpower it with makeup. It would make no sense for that. So I'm just gonna apply it to the back of my hand. Like, this amount of product is gonna be okay and enough for my whole face. I'll take a cosmetics brush. By the way, this one is light medium. Sorry, this is a light from Purely's. I will link everything in the description. I'll go ahead and just, do you see that? That is enough. I still have more. It just looks like my skin, but so much better. And maybe a little bit too light because I did tan a little bit over the summer, but still we could work it out with bronzer and overall everything else that we're gonna apply, like blush. Don't forget the forehead, just a little bit with whatever is left on the brush. And then I'm going to go ahead with my Armani Luminous Silk. This is the Perfect Glow Concealer in the shade number 3. I will go ahead and just apply it right at the areas of my cheeks and then the inner corners or the outer corners of my eyes. And I'll add it to the back of my hand so that I could clean up my eyebrows a little bit, like around the eyebrow. Like so, just a little bit. This is a very lightweight concealer, but it does really nice eye brightening and literally just like bringing out a little bit of glow. I like this one a lot, so I do recommend it to a lot of the people that I talk to. It keeps the skin looking really nice and hydrated and does not crease on me specifically and does not dry the skin out, which is really important. Now what I'm going to do is let this product sit in my face just so that it could dry up a little bit, like always. Alright, now I'm going to take the other end of this brush from It Cosmetics and then just press the product in onto the eye, just making sure everything is blended. I am obsessed on how this product just sits. It's so glowy and it's super hydrating and it doesn't dry anything out. This is what I want my concealer to look like. But of course, if you're looking for something a little bit more full coverage, you could definitely go in with something a little bit more on the mattifying side. This one is luminous silk-like finish, so that is why. And now I'm gonna just blend out around the eyebrows as well, going to add in a little bit on my lids so that everything looks nice and even for my foundation in the future. And really just don't worry about the eye for now. I will be adding a little bit of something else to conceal. Alright, now to start with a little bit of contouring and bronzing, I will be using this Sculpt Take from Tarte, and this one is in shade Light Cool Bronze. I will just add it right above my cheekbones, just in little dots. This one is actually finishing up, so I just wanted to finish it, honestly. Not one of my favorites because it is a little bit more like watered down. To explain it like correctly, it's still a good product. I don't want to throw it out, obviously. And then just a little bit around my nose. For contour, I would say this one is a little bit too orangey or burnt for me. Not as cool as I want it. I will go ahead and take a fluffy brush that is a little bit more dense, and then I will be pressing the product in, just focusing on the areas that I think need to be highlighted for contour. I do have to give it to them though, it blends like butter. Is that even a correct way to say it though? I need a little bit more contour, so I'm gonna add it This one is Lock, and this is in the shade Caramel C3. I'm going to mostly focus, this is like a contour stick, and I'm going to just focus it around my nose tip and do the same thing here, just a little bit more definition, as this one has a little bit more pigments than the one from Tarte. Same thing, just tapping the product in, focusing on the area where I applied it. For my blush today, I will be going in with both. For bronzer and blush, I'm going to go ahead with both cream and powder products. For my cream blush, I'm going to use my Tressacute or Trustique, and it is a beautiful mauve color. This one is stunning for fall. It's a little bit more of like a berry shade, and guys, this one is a refillable blush, and in general, how cute is their packaging? I will tell you the color right now. So it's the Moroccan Rose. That is beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and just try to get the product onto my brush right now and then apply it directly from here. Look how pretty. So subtle. I haven't been doing like a lot of blush lately, so something subtle like this just makes my heart really warm. After not doing makeup for like a week, it feels like I don't know how I'm doing it. Like, you know, like it feels like all of the skills have left the chat, honestly. It feels like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Of course, applying it over to my nose. That is enough. That's enough slices. He's good. Alright, now for my more mattifying concealer, I'm going to go in with this one from Tarte, and this one is Creaseless Concealer in the shade Light Beige. This is 20B, and this is a very, very, very thick concealer. So I am going with only like one dip on both sides, and I'm literally just focusing it right here, guys, not putting it anywhere else. Maybe there's a little bit on the smile zone area. And I do like to clean up my contour, so I'm just gonna do a little bit here. Now that's pretty much it. I wouldn't go anywhere else because it is a thick concealer and it is easy to blend it outwards towards the areas that you want to focus on. I do want to add in a little bit of lip gloss because my lips look very crusty. If anyone is curious, this one is going to be Kissed by Wonderskin. I just realized that this is not a regular lip gloss. This is a pH lip gloss. I thought it was a clear lip gloss, but I want to take it off now. I don't want color. See, it applies clear and then it turns pink. I don't want that. I'm just gonna go with the Armani Beauty one. This is Prismaglass number 1. That was a really good choice. Alright, now I'm going to take a dense fluffy brush. This is a 506 from BK Beauty, and it is a collaboration with Angie Hot and Flashy. No idea what that is, but it is a good brush. Really nice and soft. I told you guys, it is a thick concealer, so I only applied a little bit so I could use it throughout my whole face. Yes, I am concealing a little bit of the blush that we have applied, but this is why the powder products are going to come in. Alright, now we are ready for a little bit of a powder. I'm going to use this one. This is Super Matte Fix. No flashback. This is Revolution translucent powder. I'm going to apply it with a brush at first, and then I will bake after I apply powder, blush, and contour slash bronzer. Just going to powder my face. This way it will be nice and ready for my powder products and it won't look cakey. I am getting ready, like I said, for a little bit of a photo shoot. That's why I am doing a little bit more of heavier makeup today. So there's a lot of layers. I love this piece. Lily, guys. Alright, and now I'm going to go with some powder products. I will first start with my contour. This is the contour slash bronzing powder that I am currently obsessed with, and it is going to be Milani 03. This is Silky Matte, guys. This is such a beautiful and such a cool tone. It doesn't give you that overly orange feeling, so this is why I like it. I'm taking this with a dense brush and then literally applying it right at the area that I applied my cream products and pressing the product in once again. Such a pretty color, right? Now a little bit on the nose as well. To touch it up, I'm going to go ahead with the Hourglass. This is going to be the mid light or the dim light radiant light from the ambient palette, and I'll go ahead with the radiant light first. This is the most darkest one from the palette, and I'll just focus it right here. So it works as a bronzer, guys. You see that? It is so stunning. Now for my blush, I will go ahead with Moira. This is going to be one that is called 004 Double Glance, guys. Look how stunning this piece is. It's blush with highlight. It's so perfect for that bronzy look as well. Do you see the highlight? Am I blinding you guys? That is stunning. So stunning. I just need a little bit more of the pinkish color, so I'm going to add Olac. This is Petal Blossom number 13. Look how beautiful. And then just a little bit on the nose area. I always like it because it does add a little bit more of that and also it pinches my nose a little bit thinner, just why I like it. Alright, so for the eyes, I will do something very simple. This is going to be Eyeshadow or the Eyeshadow from L'Oreal Paris. This one is going to be a very gorgeous celestial taupe color. Look at this brown shade. I'm obsessed. This is going to be an eyeshadow stick. What I'm going to do though is just apply it right on the outer corner right on my eye, and it's really nice and cooling, guys, by the way. Super easy. I love eyeshadow sticks because they are so easy to use. And then I will just take an angled brush and then blend everything out like so at an angle, so it gives off like a really cute wing, like a very subtle wing, you know, not too much. And then I'll just make sure that it connects over to my lash line. Same thing on the underside, like so. When I'm doing makeup, especially for photos, date, and etc., I don't want to ruin it, so the most minimal stuff will make it work. My favorite thing to do right now as well is just add a little bit like right in between the lash line, a little bit more of a brown color, and this one is going to be from LA Girl, shade brown. Literally just says brown. Me making up stuff at this point with the heli, and I'm going to just add it right on the top waterline, not the bottom. The bottom one will close my eye, especially a little bit more. I don't know why it happens, it just doesn't look attractive. And then I'm just gonna darken the area that I want to darken right at the angle just a little bit. It doesn't do a big change, it does a little bit. It's very subtle but also really nice. It gives me a little bit more definition to my eye, which is really pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing right here, right in the inner corner. Very nice, sultry, and sexy. This is what I'm looking for. Now I'm just gonna clean a little bit with the concealer brush that I use for my eyebrows. This will just make it a little bit more set. Now guys, I will also just curl my lashes. A really fun part is coming really soon. I love doing my eye makeup right now. I am obsessed with how this turns out because it gives so much more definition to my eyes, and I think that looks amazing. And whenever I see women do this makeup look, I'm like, yeah girl, you go kill it, because it makes the eyes look so hypnotizing, guys. Just trust me on that. Don't put it on the lower waterline, put it on the top one, and it's going to change everything. I'm going to use two other products that I think are very important. One is going to be Artist Color Pencil. I believe this is Makeup Rubber Pencil. And this is in shade Before It Goes Out. This is Boundless Bisque. So it's like a white pinkish color. And this is the one I like to add it on my waterline. And it's not going to be white, guys. It's going to be pinkish beige. It's never white. White stands out a lot because our eyeballs are not like really white. They're actually like a little bit more bluish or reddish. It has veins on it. So it makes no sense for us to add white. You see how this looks so much more better? Try this out and tell me how that looks, because I just know you will like that so much better. That opens the eyes. I will now go ahead with my favorite mascara, and it's always brown. I will not go back to black mascara. Honestly, it's really hard for me to move on to a different mascara, so I trust one and I just keep using it until like I'm tired of it or until I find something. I'll go ahead and add this mascara. There we go. And now all is left to do is going to be our lips. Actually, no, it's not, because I forgot to bake. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and add it to the back of my cap and take in my powder puff and bake my face right on the eye corner, right here. This will give the most flawless finish ever, guys. Don't skip this step, okay? All right, now I'm going to go ahead and let it sit a little bit, and I will take off my lips right now. The lip gloss that I used, it is actually really pretty. And I will be going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is going to be shade Mocha. What is that? And I will outline my lips. Lips are always a piece of art, you guys. I don't feel like Louisa without lips. I'm gonna quickly take off my powder. Like immediately, the finish of this was crazy. I'm gonna just tap in the powder on my forehead so it's not as glossy. Do you see that, guys? And then for the lips, I'm going to go ahead with this one, Perfect Cherry Cola Lips. This one is Prismaglass number 6 from Armani, and guys, this shade. Setting my face now, letting my hair down, and I'm ready for the photo shoot, guys. Literally. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It was really fun being back here again, and I hope you loved this video as much as I did and my little baby here. Thank you guys so much. It is really fun doing makeup, and honestly it's always fun to do it, and I'm so happy that it's working out and you guys love it as well. But you know, I'm also really focused on jewelry, so I really hope you get to share the love with me as well. So please check it out as if you can. It's more of NYC, and we are going to be back with another video very soon, so please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and turn notifications on. I will be sharing a little bit more of my life in the future, so please guys, just be patient with me and try to support me as much as you can. It doesn't cost you anything to give me a like and leave a comment, but it will make me so much more happier. I really hope to see you next time. So for now, I hope you all the best, wish you well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.